Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Ayushi Singh and I am back again with yet another video, and we are going to talk about the most important aspect of DevOps engineering, and that's Docker. So I have curated the content in such a way that you will be able to see everything at one place, with projects, with hands-on, with snippets and codes, everything you will ever use in your DevOps journey. So as you can see on my screen, this is chapter 4, and if you go back to my learning deck, this is the topics that I'm going to cover. If you still don't know what it is all about, the link I have shared on my first comment and in my description. You can bookmark it, explore it, learn it, add more to it, of course. And this is a very helpful resource for you during your DevOps learning and exploring journey. So let me start with Docker. This is a chapter 4 of DevOps engineering. You already know in my last chapters I have covered various aspects. Now this whole concept is divided into fundamentals, creating a Docker file, Docker Advanced, networking, compose, scout, use case and scenario, mistakes I have made and learned in Docker, that's my favorite, and related projects, resources directory, and some common interview questions. Now, if we go to Docker concepts, it's the same that the way we study understanding virtualization, why we needed Docker at the first place, and what is Docker BuildX, the difference between containerization and virtual machines, operating system virtualization, what it is, stateless and stateful, headless application, and the architecture, the most important thing, the architecture of Docker, which is the most important, okay? Then how to build a Docker image, the quick codes. Now this code, you will find the source directory in my GitHub, and this is it. This is the Docker complete snippets you will ever use. It includes everything. So for example, if you are forgetting anything, of course there's ChatGPT, but for quick reference, you can check, you can fork this GitHub gist, okay? So it's very helpful, and I have shared it to many other people and I've got good comments. Feel free to add more, share in the comments if you think that I've missed something, and I'll update it accordingly. Now here's a Docker file example, difference between image and container, the difference between detached mode and interactive terminal. So this is all about the introduction. Let's go back. We have creating a Docker file. It's nothing, just a sample Docker file that I have created, which I have linked to a related projects. And so I have selected a set of 5 to 6 projects, and I have used those projects to do little reverse engineering and studying with the real world example. So this is from a real project that I have used here, and if you can scroll down and see the related projects, these are the projects that are being used for this learning journey. Okay, now similarly we have Docker networking, concepts, examples, various other things. I have used real project like connecting MySQL to the application and the errors that we faced. Okay, you can see the mistakes, why the mistakes were there, because while I was creating this project I faced some mistakes, some confusion, which I have jotted down. So everything that I have faced while creating this project, executing this project, I have jotted it down. Okay, now going ahead with Docker Compose, this is the actual use case, but Docker Compose is the little higher version where you are creating YAML files. So this is a more important concept of Docker, and this is more in demand. So I've added a real Docker Compose file, which I have used in the projects that I have shared already. Then you can see the use cases and scenarios. You can go through it. Docker use cases, where are they used? CI/CD pipelines for consistency, for API deployment, and so on and so forth. Okay. Then mistakes I have made and learned. This is my favorite part because this is very personal. Now the reason that I have added this is while I was creating projects, while I was learning Docker, I had many questions like, why this, why not that, what if this. So sometimes when we do certain projects, in one project itself we are not able to explore all the kinds of technicality, right? So I have chosen these 5 projects, and in these 5 projects and little beyond, I have jotted down all the questions which I ever came across, the issues that I ever came across. Okay. All right. Then we have resource directory. This is very important for all of us because of course this will be more, I will add more to it when you will be watching this video in maybe a year later, or maybe later than that. You will see many resource directories here because the documentation of any tool or technology is very important, because the people who have created it knows all the constraints, knows all the exceptions. So it is very important for us to go through it at some point, not necessarily in the beginning, but while we are using it, while we are exploring it, we should explore it, we should read it. Okay. Now coming to the common interview questions, again it is very important. It is not majorly theory based, but like, what is container, what is a difference between image and container. I don't believe in these type of questions, because if you are doing your hands-on, you will be able to define in the best way possible. And of course the person in front, the interviewer, is not looking for grammar here. They are looking for what decisions you made while certain critical scenarios. So these questions are related to that, and I hope this will help you. This is all about Docker. What you can do is you can bookmark this, or maybe you can bookmark this link. This is the most important link where you are going to find everything about Docker. And you can also go to various projects that I have done. I might add more to this, and fork it, try it for yourself, and yeah, keep learning. So this is Ayushi Singh signing off. Keep learning, keep exploring, and see you in the next one.